Greetings and welcome to my World of Tanks video. It was long haul time again, and I got myself under the blue card. So, what does that mean? Well, as a long haul gold farmer, we work our way to get our World of Tanks lottery tickets, otherwise known as confidential key cards. Well, it could be classified or top secret, but today I got a blue one. Now, I refer to these as lottery cards because that's what they are. It's a tank lottery. You can get free gold, which is minimum, and you are guaranteed to get free gold. How much? Who knows? But you could get lots of gold. You could get extra items, free experience, silver, boosters. You could even get a brand new car. Tank. So this is the one that I got. And let me show you what goodies were inside. Just a moment, and I'll be right back. We're back, and I got myself a brand new tank. Actually, I already had this tank. So that reminds me back in the days when I was a kid and you would collect cards, baseball, football, whatever. And you'd have, what did I get? Oh, got it, need it, got it. Well, this is a got it card. But when you're collecting sports cards back in the day, you'd have your favorite player and you got him. You want somebody, you were hoping to get somebody different. The classic would be like, ooh, Michael Jordan, need it. Okay, great. Or Tiger Woods, need it, right? But this one is I got it, meaning I already have this tank, which is fine. In fact, it's actually one of the best things that can happen. The only thing better than getting a tank that you didn't have is getting one that you did have. And why is it better? Because that means A, you already have it, and B, you're going to get a refund in gold for this tank. That's what I got. So the BTSV Tier 3 light tank is sold in the store for 1,000 gold. So if you already have it, like me, and you get it in a card, bammo, 1,000 gold is transferred directly to your account. Awesome. Now, everything else you get to keep. Garage slot, keep it. 100,000 silver, keep it. You always need it. 150 gold, awesome. I keep that too. So what happened was essentially I was given 1,150 gold from this card because I already had the tank. Now, the top payment for a gold coin token in these cards in the blue is 400. So the best card you can get that doesn't have a tank in it would have 400 gold. Jackpotto, right? Well, this is worth way more than that. So it's like sometimes people are like, oh, I already got, tier 3 or what. Man, it's gold. You'd have to get 3 of those 400 gold cards to make 1,200, and this one card was worth 1,150 gold to me. You can't beat it except by with another tank that you had that sold in the store for a higher amount. So that's why I told people when you're doing this current operation that goes on until Tuesday, the Super Chaffee, actually goes on longer than that. I think it goes on to another week. Get that Super Chaffee, because that Super Chaffee tank that you're going to earn in the operation is in these blue cards. And if you get the Super Chaffee in the blue cards, you're going to get a 2,950 gold refund. I'm not saying you're going to get it. You might not. You probably won't. But hey, just in case. My friend, I told him this. He hadn't finished it yesterday. He hadn't finished it. He finished it this morning. He told me, he goes, I finished my thing, opened my card. He goes, I didn't get Super Chaffee, but just in case, I was waiting. He was waiting until after he got his Super Chaffee operation completed. So you don't want to get the item by opening your card prematurely when you could have just finished your business, bammo, and gotten it. So that's fantastic for him. Everything worked out great. He got a Super Chaffee for free, which is awesome. I also completed the Super Chaffee op, but since I already owned the Super Chaffee, I got a refund in silver because cards they sell in the store. So anything that comes from the store A refund will be in gold for a gold item like a tank. A tank that's in an operation that comes for free through doing stuff. A refund of that tank would be in silver, just like I did the contract of the hammer, but I already had the hammer. And since I already had the hammer, because I had bought it from a bargain deal way back last year, I don't know, like either early this year or last year. Since I already had the hammer, they gave me over $3 million in silver refund. Jackpot on that one. So that's why I say do the operations for free tanks, do the operations for free cards, because free cards equals free gold, and free gold equals free tanks, because when you get enough free gold from free cards, you could literally buy a hammer is what I bought. One of the tanks I bought with free gold was the hammer. There's others that I bought, but I just want to only mention it only because it was a recent contract that was available, or it's actually technically still available, but it's running out of time. So check those operations every Tuesday. Do your long hauls. This was a long haul card for me. So you do 75 missions, finish top 7 or higher, win or lose, doesn't matter. Any tier is fine. Do that, bammo, you get a card. My first card was 150 gold, plus a couple of, other things, some boosters. But this one was 150 gold plus another 1,000 for a tank that I already owned. So I'm going to get, I calculate it's like, right now it's 11, I think it's 11 cards. I'm going to get, 4 weeks of 2 long hauls a week is 8 long haul cards for the month of November. I already got my card for my tanker rewards of October, which was the top secret. And I got, I have another red card coming for the Swedish tank op that we're doing, daily battles, etc. That one comes in 2 weeks from today, actually. This is Saturday. So in 2 Saturdays from today, I get that card. So I have right now for sure guaranteed 10 cards that will occur into my possession. I have taken possession of 3 of those and opened them. This is one of them, obviously the most recent one. So I've gotten 3 of the 10 that I know for a fact I'm going to get. Who knows about other operations that may yield another card or 2. Okay. Last month in October, I had the same thing. It was like, I think it was 11 cards plus 4 from the season. So it was a 15 card month. So keep track of what's going on, because what happened is that the odds of any card having a tank, 10%. I got like 15 cards in October. I got 1 tank, which was below average, but at 15 cards, you're going to average 1.5 tanks. You're going to get one. If you get 15 cards in a month, you're going to get 1 tank 1 month and 2 tanks another month. Whatever, it's fine. It's within the expected range of results. This month, I'm going to get 10 for sure. I've gotten 3, and I've already gotten 1 tank, so I've already gotten 1 for those 10. So if I got 7 more that had no tanks, I'm not going to complain. I've already hit my expected one. I'm just in jackpot time. Hey, I could get lucky and get a second one. So always be positive. I'm very optimistic, having fun, doing stuff. My friend's doing the same thing. My friend, I was talking to him, and he had been having trouble because he was running out of time on premium. And so we're talking, and I said, well, how much gold did you tell me you had? I go, was there like 1,900? Because it was 1,900. And he goes, no, I have 8,000. I'm like, 8,000? How do you have 8,000? He said, I don't know. And so I worked it through what happened. And he got 1 long haul card, and he got 1 card from the season. He hasn't finished the season yet. He's done this before, actually. He got not 1, but 2 tanks. Actually, I made a video about that, card and a card. So this dude had a card, got a tank, had another card, opened it. There was a card and a card. He opened the third card, a tank. So he basically had 2 cards, and it yielded 2 tanks for him, which was awesome. And the 2 tanks he got, one of them was like 1,000 gold refund. He randomly had it from, geez, let me think for a second. I don't remember. I think it was a blue card. And the other one was definitely a blue card. It was, he had the Kruppsteier Javelin, which is a tank destroyer from Germany. That was a 5950 refund gold directly to his account. So he went from 1,900 gold to like 8,000 something, 8,100, something like that. He went to over 8,000 like this because he got 2 tanks and both were refunds. It was freaking unbelievable. So this is the thing: do your long hauls. And we always talk to each other. It's kind of like we're in together. You know, my group of friends. We talk because it's like we're generating this constant positive vibe of do your long hauls, because this guy got something here or this other guy got something over here, and then one week I got something. Everybody's getting something some part of the time because we're just constantly doing our stuff. And so it makes it more exciting. You're like, well, I didn't get anything, this week. I didn't get a tank or anything special, right? Another one of my friends, I talked to him. He got a red card from his long haul. He's a 13-year-old kid. He got the first red card he got from a long haul, got a tank in that. And he got another one this last week, 2,000 gold in that one. So this 13-year-old kid has gotten 2 red long haul cards, which is very rare but possible. Got a tank in one and over $2,000 in gold in one. The guy's jackpotting all over the place. And so this is the thing. We're constantly inquiring, saying, hey, what's going on? Did you get anything good? Nah, I got 150, maybe 150 and 150. Okay. Or I got 150 and then I got a black card, 275. Hey, I'm not complaining. Free gold is free gold. You just keep stacking your free gold. And you stack your free gold, and look what I have, just to show you. Let me get back out to the thing, and we'll be right there. Okay, we're back. So you can see now I have almost 22,000 gold. And the reason I show you that is because I save my gold and I buy primarily bargains, with a few exceptions, okay? I'm getting close. I'm thinking about buying one of those G.I. Joe tanks because it's pretty awesome, but I got a couple more weeks to think about it before I pull the trigger. Right now, it's looking very good for me. And the point of saving my gold and buying only bargains is because this awesome tank that I'm considering buying is like 11,000 gold. And I don't buy 11,000 gold tanks, but I played a game with this guy, and he was in that tank. And after I killed 2 guys in the match, and then I got killed, and I watched him play it. I go, oh, that's the thing I was thinking about getting. So, and that tank is the G.I. Joe Armadillo. Okay, super fantastic. And that guy played an absolutely magnificent round in that where he killed 3 tanks and did not die. I sent him a message and I said, man, that was an awesome performance. And I told him the whole story about I'm thinking about buying it. And I go, man, after watching that guy play the Armadillo, I'm thinking, you know what? I better buy that dude. But I got to finish my quest. I'm working on Scorpion 90. When I get Scorpion 90, I'm going to test that out and see what the deal is. I'm still considering Armadillo, but I want to make sure what I'm going to have first. And I'll have that in a couple of days. No big deal. But that's the thing. Save your gold for key purchases. Bargains, things that you really wanted. For example, one of the early purchases I made, and back in the time I didn't have a lot of gold. But I had saved up over 2,000 gold, and it was a sale that came on, one of those miracle sales. It was about 2,000 gold for a Tiger hammer. I'm like, dude, I'm a Tiger tank guy. I'll take it. Sold. I bought the heck out of that Tiger hammer, and it's awesome. So be aware of what is really a fit for you and save your gold to buy those things, or some other random things that maybe you didn't anticipate, but if the bargain comes up in the store, it's like, hey, dude, you'd be crazy not to buy it. So, which is, this tank is that bargain in the store. I have a video about that. This is the T25. Look at the store. There's a bargain sale on that for this guy plus another guy for $2,000. Check that out. So, anyway, that was my long haul card. It was pretty awesome. Can't really complain. I'm looking forward to next week already. So, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, subscribe if you haven't, tell your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one.